Hi everyone, I am Michael Devadurai, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari. So today we have seen about the topic is the submerged tunnel. So submerged tunnel is nothing but it's underground. We have providing some tunnels, so below the ground level. So submerged tunnel is a subaqueous tunnel constructed by prefabrication of tunnel units and then submerged and jointed on the seabed. It is usually advantageous to construct submerged tunnel rather than bored tunnel below seabed because of cover of at least 10 meters is required for the safe construction of bored tunnel seabed. So we have the principles operations is construction of submerged tunnels. So first was the initial fabrication, then trench preparation, then launching and sinking, then jointing and sand jetting and backfilling. So these are the six principal operations. The first one is the initial fabrication. Tunnels units are prefabricated in dry rock. So dry rock is usually in excavated basin beside seashore's depth several meters below. Then trench preparation, while the tunnel units are prefabricated in the dry rock. The trench may be excavated by the dredging or by grabbing. The sides of the trench are usually sloped back to a stable angle. So see that the seabed level. Then these are the trench preparations. So there are two methods of preparation of foundation. The first one is screening, then second one is a sand jetting method. So screening method, the granular trench bedding materials are laid on the trench bed, then smoothened by a leveler. Then sand jetting method, concrete pads are constructed at the suitable locations on the trench bed for the supporting hydraulic jacks. The tunnel bedding will be prepared by the sand jetting method after the tunnel segment has been placed. So launching and sinking, the open ends of the units will be closed with tight, watertight temporary steel bulkheads to enable them to float. The floodgate of the casting basins is open to let the seawater flowing in. The unit is then floated and towed to its final position. So say that the survey tower, then transit range, then control tower, floating phantom, then trench and ski bed, then concrete jacking pad, sinking of submerged tunnel unit. The unit can be laid by the fixed leg platform. There are transit winches on the pontoons for adjusting the purpose of the pontoons. The wires from the winches are tied to heavy concrete block anchors on the seabed. The sinking operation starts with the water blasting of the unit so that 2% negative buoyancy is established for sinking. Then jointing. The end of each tunnel units there are a bulkhead with a locating nib and a gin casted or a steel bearing installed. The unit is lowered slowly until the locating nibs are engaged. Now the moving of the unit is taken over by hydraulic jacks. The jack pulled by the newly sunk unit towards the neighbor until sufficient contact pressure is established between the gin and the bearing plate. The initial compression provides an isolation of water is inside the gap from the outside. Thereafter, the water is discharged from the joint. The unbalanced hydrostatic pressure on the further end of the new unit will press the units tightly together. The bulkheads at the joints are then removed. The waterproofing of the joint is further reinforced by the reinstalling an omega seal and covered with the steel plate by welding. Finally, the joint is filled with concrete or cement grout. The sand jetting, if the tunnel bedding is placed by the jetting, the sand water and water mixed and pumped down from the garage through deliver pipes to nozzles beneath the tunnel unit, which are placed at 4 to 8 meter intervals. Then backfilling, the selected backfilling comprising of granular material which will compact naturally underground is placed to midway of the tunnel depth. So generally fill or granular fill material which would not cause damage to the tunnels. Waterproofing is placed. Rock should also be provided near the shore for protection of tunnel from the damages by vessels. Thank you.